Hey guys, it's Cosplay, and I have not done a video in a while, so I thought I would take a few minutes to comment on a controversy this weekend involving Blerdcon. Now, it's been a challenge to cut through all the drama to find out what really happened, so if my information is incorrect, I apologize in advance. Please correct me in the comments below. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, all that jazz. So for those that aren't aware, Blerdcon is billed for blurs by blurs, or black nerds, who are often marginalized in the larger nerd community. Um, and this convention is intended to elevate black nerds and their contribution to the community and cater to their interests. Now, the con has had issues in the past with balancing its stated mission with getting people through the door, appealing to people through the door, and getting them to pay the bills. So this year, this balancing act blew up in a major way this year. Now, the controversy is the cosplay contest gave its top award to a white cosplayer cosplaying as card captor Sakura. And after the con concluded, there was a enormous backlash from attendees and internet commentators against both the convention and the cosplayer. And the controversy recently concluded that with the cosplayer making a public apology and returning the award. Now, I recognize I am whiter than sour cream, and I'm not going to say who was right and who was wrong in this controversy, because I can see, I've heard arguments from both sides. I understand where both sides are coming from, and I don't believe either the convention or the Sakura cosplayer had any ill intent. I don't think this is a Rachel Dolezal situation. But I do understand why the attendees would be upset, or at least uncomfortable, with a white person earning the top award in a space that was created for black nerds. And it's unfortunate, but I understand the discomfort and the anger. But I do hope this controversy will better help Blerdcon strike that balance they need to make between their mission and getting people to attend. I also hope it sparks a larger, needed discussion of how white people should exist and act in predominantly black spaces, and how to be better allies. It's a conversation that the nerd community at large does need to have, and how to make black nerds feel more welcome in the mainstream, and how white nerds need to be better allies. That's something I don't feel qualified to discuss because, again, whiter than sour cream here. So I'm going to move on to something I do feel qualified to discuss, and that is, why did Sakura win over the more flashier, the bigger cosplays that entered the contest? My credentials: I am a cosplayer. I've been doing it for longer than I care to admit, and I also have been judging contests for a long time. I've also organized cosplay contests. And this is a really hard call because I wasn't at the con or judged the contest, so I can't say what might have put Sakura over. What I do know is that a cosplay that looks amazing in a picture or from a distance, can have visible flaws when you look at it up close. A stray hanging thread, improperly laid hem can ding you. You could have a great looking Met cosplay, but when you look at it, you could have visible glue seams or paint bubbles because it wasn't properly sealed. That can ding you. You can have a costume with an amazing prop or armor pieces, but the rest of it is made from a store-bought stuff at thrift stores or as a store-bought costume. The fabric pieces are store-bought, and that can put it under that could have put it under Blerdcon's 80% handmade threshold. Now, as far as the high threshold for a 3,000 person convention, the DMV area has a really large cosplay community, and it is very, very competitive. I have been in multiple DMV area contests and never placed because the competition is that stiff. And I am a best in show level cosplayer. I'm a master level cosplayer, and it is very hard to place when the competition is that stiff, and then even the novice cosplayers are bringing their A game. So that may explain the high handmade threshold of the convention. And the difference between a prize winner versus not, it really comes down to nitpicky things that you may not immediately see, but a judge does see, because we literally get all up in your grill. We flip your skirt up, we look at your seams, we flip your cosplays over and see how you did the underside. It really is very nitpicky stuff, and no one's going to be happy with the results 100% of the time. And you can disagree with the judges' choices, and because we're not perfect, your judges aren't perfect, we're human. However, even with putting the controversy aside, and in this particular contest, it is considered bad sportsmanship. It's considered bad form to post pictures of someone that didn't win and say, well, they deserve to win over the winner. It's insulting, it's bad sportsmanship, and you shouldn't do it. Also, aiming your anger and vitriol at the winners is also especially bad form. Now, calling the Sakura cosplayer out on her lack of social awareness, sure, completely fair, because she probably should have known better. But fat shaming, bullying, name calling, death threats, no. Aim your anger at the convention organizers and not her. She followed the rules, and as far as I can tell, her only real error was not reading the room. So please hate the game, don't hate the player. Now, in the end, I'm glad the Sakura cosplayer did apologize and return the award. That showed a lot of maturity on her part. And I really hope Blerdcon does learn from this experience and maybe adjust how they want to operate things going forward. Like maybe make it more inclusive, or really stress that the preference will be for black cosplayers and black nerds. That's really up to them. I'm not going to tell them what to do. And I also hope that we all do find ways to make our nerd community at large more inclusive for all nerds and cosplayers, because that does need work. So, that's my 2 cents. And this has been Cosplay, and I hope to see you at a convention soon. Bye, guys.